All right, thank you all for joining us today for our weekly press conference at Clap Park. After going through some of the items on our agenda, we are going to have a ribbon cutting after this, so hopefully folks can stick around. So first we want to just talk about the Humane Society and bring up one of our furry friends. The Humane Society is one of our amazing partners who help us, our animal shelter, reach the no-kill status that we have achieved by taking dogs that are adoptable and getting them back out there to loving families. So we have lots of great organizations who come alongside us, but one of our favorites, of course, if we were to pick favorites, is the Humane Society. So with that, I would like to invite Tootsie and Tootsie's handler to come up and tell us a little bit about ways that we could be more helpful with dogs that need adoption.
I'm going to
I'll take care of
hand her off to you.
Yeah, I'll take care of her.
So this is Tootsie. She is 5 years old and just about 50 pounds. She was a stray that was picked up by WAS and brought over, and she's available for adoption. She's looking for her next home. So KHS has struggled to adopt out animals for the better part of a year now, as are all animal welfare agencies across the country, really. So this morning when I looked, we have over 100 dogs, just dogs, that's not counting cats, available for adoption at our facility. So if you are looking for the next furry member of your family, please come see us. All dogs at KHS have been spayed or neutered, and they have their shots, and they have microchips. So we would just love to help as many animals as we can find a home. You can also help KHS by volunteering. You can probably only imagine the amount of laundry that we have to do in a day, about 500 pounds. We rely on volunteers to help with a lot of that. So you could come if maybe socializing the dogs, taking them out isn't your comfort zone. There are tons of things that we could use your help with. And maybe you're not really ready to commit to having a dog forever as part of your family, but you could also sign up to be a foster, and that really helps us expand our shelter walls. Some of the animals that have been there a really long time, it would allow them to get out of the shelter, kind of decompress a little bit. So those are some of the ways you can help KHS. We have a couple of really neat events coming up. We're actually going to be at BMW this Saturday night doing a doggy fashion show. We're pretty excited about it. So if you've ever wanted to come and see dogs dressed up, we will have 10 of them out there. So you could come by and see them. We will be on the 29th out at Windsurge, so come see us at Riverfront Stadium. They will be giving a portion of the proceeds back to KHS. We're also going to be out at Auburn Hills Golf Course for their Customer Appreciation Day on that same date. And we're really excited. Last year we did our first spay-neuter clinic, or microchip vaccine clinic that was free to the public. We did over 200 animals, and our goal this year is to do 4 of them. I'm trying to do 1 a quarter. And we will be out at Brewer Rec Center on the 30th, giving free microchips and vaccines to the first 200 animals. That's cats and dogs. So follow us on social media to get all of the updates about things we have coming on. And thank you for letting me bring Tootsie out to see you.
Of course. All right, I'm gonna try to not be too distracted, but again, we're just in a moment right now where we have lots of opportunities for folks to grow their families by taking advantage of the services at the Humane Society. So please, they need folks coming out and adopting dogs. So please, if this is the right time for your family, to go check them out and hopefully give someone like Tootsie a new home. So next we're going to invite up Stacy Jones, with the board member on the American Red Cross, to discuss all they're doing to serve the community this month. So, and I apologize, but there we go.
Do you want to hold that for me?
Oh, sure.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for having me here today on behalf of our local Red Cross. It is actually National Volunteer Week, so we want to take this opportunity to recognize and commend the more than 15 million volunteers we have around the world who make it possible for the Red Cross to achieve its mission of preventing and alleviating human suffering in the face of emergencies. So you might not know, but volunteers like myself make up 90% of the Red Cross's workforce. And across the United States, we have more than 275,000 volunteers, with 700 of those being right here at home in Kansas. And while we have so many volunteers, the need for volunteers is constant, it's critical, and it's ever needing. Since January 1st, we have more than 7,200 volunteer assignments on multiple disaster response operations across the country, such as hurricanes and wildfires across the U.S., as well as tornadoes, wildfires, and home fires right here at home. So we're asking for our community's help. We're asking you to join our mission. And there are many ways you can help. You can help from doing anything from the comfort of your own home to getting out and helping in your community with your boots on the ground. Some of those specific needs we have right now for volunteers include helping with our staff blood drives, teaching people life-saving skills like first aid and CPR, helping with communications and general office work, and responding to disasters. The other need that is critical and is constant is blood donations. Every day, new moms, cancer patients, and accident victims need your life-saving blood. And right now, donating is even cooler with the support of everyone's favorite beagle. I'll let you hold that up, Snoopy. So if you can, we invite you to come in and donate blood, platelets, or plasma between now and April 23rd, and you'll get an exclusive Red Cross Peanuts t-shirt featuring the beloved Snoopy. The original Joe Cool, he says it best. He says it's cool to be kind. So please join us in our mission and schedule your appointment to donate blood, and also learn more about all of our volunteer opportunities by visiting theredcross.org or calling 1-800-RED-CROSS. So thank you again for having me today. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you again for coming out. So one of the ways that the city of Wichita is working for folks in our community is, of course, saving them money. This morning, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA, announced a $191 million Water Infrastructure Finance and Innovation Act loan, WIPIA, to the city of Wichita, Kansas, to support its biological nutrient removal improvement program. This WIPIA loan will help the city of Wichita upgrade 2 critical wastewater facilities, advancing technology for water reuse and reducing the nutrient loads put into the Arkansas River and also the Mississippi Basin, which will help improve water quality for Wichita and also many other communities. The WIPIA program will allow the city to take advantage of the low interest rates that will ultimately save taxpayers about $89 million. So not only is this investment in Wichita's infrastructure, but it's a construction and operation that are estimated to create approximately 1,250 jobs. So again, updating this facility will create 1,250 jobs. Because of this loan, we're saving taxpayers $89 million. Oh, and also, thanks to the work of Vice Mayor Hoheisel, we're going to be able to take away about 98% of the smell that folks in South Wichita experience driving to work under the old facility. So I want to thank staff for their work in applying for this loan, and the EPA for the continued investment in Wichita's water infrastructure. And I also want to remind folks that this project comes with significant improvements, again, not just to water quality, but to smell, and that helps us increase the quality of life, specifically in South Wichita, which also increases the economic value of the houses that will be in those areas. So this new water treatment plant is one of 2 of the largest infrastructure projects in our city's history, and we're excited to move forward on both. So next I'm going to transition, talk a little bit about scooters. We know that spring weather is here, and that people are getting back outside. So with that, you might have seen today that we have the VO scooters that will be redeployed around the city. I saw some coming into work in Old Town. They are a lot of fun. They are just a great way to explore Wichita. However, there's some quick reminders that I have to let folks know. Some do's and don'ts. Do yield to pedestrians, park scooters responsibly and wear a helmet. And don't ride the scooters with more than one person. Allow riders who are under the age of 18 to use the scooters or ride under the influence. So VO's shared scooters can be located across each city using their free VO Ride app. So if you download the app, you not only can use them in Wichita, but you can use these in any city that the VO Ride scooters are. So getting started is simple. Use the VO app. Riders can scan a QR code and pay $1 to unlock the vehicle. Riders then pay about 39 cents per minute for the duration of their trip. So people with low incomes can visit voride.com/VO-access to apply for a discounted rate. So if you're someone who might not have as much expendable income and this rate is too high, make sure you check the discounted rate that they also offer. And finally, we're at Clap Park today to cut the ribbon on our new QRFit Trail system. This is a free exercise program that allows users to follow signs along a mile trail by scanning a QR code that brings up workouts on the user's phone that they can do at that station. It's a great way to get individuals out in the parks and to be physically active. So here to tell us a little more about this project is Tim with Parks and Rec. Tim?
Hello, good morning. Thank you, Mayor. So I had a pleasure of being able to work on this project, and I think that's something that has been some time in the making. So last September, some of the Park and Recreation team attended the National Recreation and Park Association Conference in Phoenix, Arizona, where they were introduced to the QRFit Trails. Knowing the department's love for outdoor and physical activity as well as technology, the QRFit Trail system was a perfect system to bring to Wichita, and we knew that it was something that we were excited about. The QRFit Trail is not an ordinary park trail. It incorporates your cell phone to help you get physically active. A series of signs along the trails, similar to the one just behind me here, that are located approximately a mile along the trail, link to different exercise videos at each sign. The videos demonstrate exercise that you can do without any equipment in the parks, which is significant to help engage with all demographics and folks here in Wichita. So you can get outside and enjoy our parks and be active with these QR codes. You get to choose the type of workouts and experience levels that you would like to do. So this again is for everyone to be able to use. You don't have to have any special knowledge in order to get started or to use these. And luckily the videos change weekly, so there's a variety. So every time you come out, there can be something new for you to learn and improve on your physical activity and your knowledge. So kind of how it works, you're able to choose from the different signs. There's 5 different signs for each trail. You can choose from upper body, core, flexibility, and lower body. You can use your smartphone to scan the QR code, and then it will bring up a video to show you how to do that exercise. You can join the exercise for a reminder of different reps, different things as you're working out, so it's always going to be there and you can keep referencing it. If you don't know exactly how things are done, it's a great way to learn and to expand your knowledge. The next thing would be to move on to the next sign. You can continue to use the different activities, and again, it changes weekly, so every time you come out, it can be different and unique to you. So Park and Recreation has installed these QRFit trails at 3 different parks, here at lovely Clap Park, out west at Pawnee Prairie Park, and downtown at the Veterans Memorial Park, where it loops along the Arkansas River. So you can get some nice views in while you're working out as well. The maps for the trails are available on the website, wichita.gov/parkandrec. Park and Rec would love to hear from you about how you've utilized the system. That's really important for us as we move forward and look at how our systems and how our different programs are working. So if you can please let us know. You can also email us at wichitaparkandrec@wichita.gov to share your experience. And again, we really appreciate feedback. So thank you.
All right, thank you, Tim. We're going to move into the ribbon cutting, but first, oh no, my notes tell me we'll take questions afterwards. So we're gonna get to the ribbon cutting and let some of the staff who's here get back to what they're doing. So with that, Vice Mayor, you got the scissors? Yeah, they don't let me handle those anymore, so.
Is this for my haircut?
For your haircut, yes. Seriously, what do you guys do to this? Like, what? I just don't understand.
Who wants the big one?
And then the mayor will be reviewing the exercises
Oh yeah?
for QRFit Trail.
You're gonna hit the trail?
Yeah. Reggie or Tim, can I have you guys come hold over here?
Yes.
And then I'll get everybody's scissors.
Perfect.
All right. Hold the dog.
Yes, good, yeah.
Dog.
Yes.
I'll take the dog. You go be famous.
Come help me.
Come on, hon.
Come on, we're gonna go cut the ribbon.
You over here.
Come on, we're gonna go around.
Where do I wanna go?
Let's go. There you go.
So if I slip and accidentally like fatally injure the mayor, does that mean
You become the
You are the
mayor.
mayor.
I become
You
the
become
mayor?
the mayor, actually.
You
Yeah.
don't want to switch spots back
Well, we
there?
we got this puppy here who's gonna protect me.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
That's too bad. That's too bad. I didn't grab my camera. Her first ribbon cutting.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys. For your support. That wasn't picked up.
Thank you, sir.
You gotta take the
Keeping
shirt
this,
off.
keeping this part of your
I do.
cutting
It's like,
Yeah, it's like
portfolio.
my first
yeah, I didn't know.
There you go. That'll play. That'll play.
We get banned from Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. Yikes, it really went off.
Let's see Celeste.
I raised $250,000 in my recruitment for like Saturday.
Just like trying to